What's good, Coach?
How you doing? Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yes,
Let's get
sir.
our steps in. Week 1, whole city's sad. We don't get to play that game. What was it? I've been out at practice, so I've seen these guys playing each other. I know how chippy they were. I know how they were ready to hit someone other than their teammate. What was it like preparing for a team like Sandalwood who hadn't won a game in 20-plus games?
We always tell our kids that matters not the opponent. We just have to make sure that we're doing range football, that we're playing our style of football, our brand of football, and to go out there and execute our game. You know, it doesn't matter what. You know, we take nobody for granted, nobody lightly. So, you know, everybody has a possibility to win a game inside the rectangle, so we can't take them for granted.
What was it, 35-0, 42-0 in the first?
49, I believe.
49-0, sorry to short you the points. When you're coaching a game like that, when do you make the decision to pull a starter, protect a senior, something, getting them ready for a bigger game?
We tend to, want to give them at least the first half, to try to avoid certain, injuries if we can.
Okay.
But being that it was our first game, the kids they were anxious to play.
Well, they were
so
ready.
we let them play a little longer, and so that we can kind of get them in the feel of high school football again on Fridays. I wanted to get some of them to cramp up a little bit, but they were well hydrated and conditioned. So
well, they were
hard.
hyped for that
hard.
game.
Yeah.
Now TJ Cole obviously picking up right where he left off last year. I believe it was 5 touchdowns in the first.
Yes, 5.
Okay. His play speaks for itself. We're going to see a lot of that this year again. The one play that really caught my eye, Troy Butler.
Yeah.
Hits the quarterback, forces the fumble, scoops it up.
Mm-hmm.
The only question I have for you about that is, how do you let Troy do that to somebody's kid?
Well, he does it during the week, so it's kind of hard to say no. We tell him all the time, man, just go out there and just be violent, play the game violently.
Oh, he is.
They won't put you in jail for it. So
the poor kid trying to block Jatarius was like 170 pounds.
Right.
I'm watching this. I mean, this kid can't.
Yeah. So
G's got to be
had to get double teamed a lot. 280.
280. Okay, yeah. That kid had nothing. When you're watching the tape of Sandalwood, was there anybody that caught your eye?
The running back,
Okay.
especially number 2, he was, very shifty that we had to make sure we didn't let get going. And their center and their right tackle, I think it was their center is 54 and the right tackle 75 were very, very well with their technique and just their whole O-line as a whole. It was pretty good. Like we thought their O-line was good. They were strong. They, had a great technique and athleticism.
Unfortunate for that O-line that your D-line is so athletic and strong, and if you get past them, well, then you get to meet Tony Williams.
Yeah.
Very different opponent this week. Their record does not indicate the type of success the program has seen. They've played a really tough schedule. They're battle-tested. How do you prepare for somebody like Terrell Dallas?
He's a left-handed quarterback, so the spin of the ball comes out a little different. We have to try to get him off his spot. If he sits back there comfortable, he can pick you apart. And, we definitely have to do some things, mix up some coverages and some pressures and, try to get him off his spot.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, against Bowles, they've got a great defensive front, too. What was it, a coverage sack? Well, it looked like it was going to be a coverage sack, guy bust loose. And it's like, how do you prepare for that type of athleticism? Luckily, they're practicing against that athleticism every week. Now, apologies to the Sandalwood fans. I don't know who the coach is. I do know this week's coach, Verlin Dormany. You are establishing yourself as one of the premier coaches in Northeast Florida. He is the premier coach in Northeast Florida. All the state championships, 30-plus years at the same school. What's it like for you as an opposing coach to go against an icon like that?
It's definitely great. You always want to try to schedule and play the best. The kids want to play against the best athletes, and coaches want to coach against the best to measure up and see what we have to offer. And he's done a great job at Trinity over the years, and bringing state championships back to Trinity, and that's what we're trying to do at Range. So, try to take some of the things that he's doing in this program and, simulate it in ours and,
How many times have you coached against him?
I believe this will be number, I think this is the 5th, maybe.
I respect him for scheduling you guys.
Yeah,
it was last year the first win?
No, 2020.
Okay.
2020.
Okay. So going for a third one against them. Thanks for the time, Coach. We'll
Thank
be
you
back
for
next
having
week.
me. Yes, sir.